I think it is time to finally get into what we have been arguing over for the past year and a half.
Yes.
Jon Jones, Dominic Reyes. We are finally going to watch the fight. We are going to have, basically, if you watch any of our live reactions, it's going to look fairly similar. Round by round, we are going to each give our scorecards for what we judge the round. So I will get these back out. And if you tell me, if you do what you did last time, I'm going to get mad. Because last time we did one of these, you cheated.
Who cheated?
You cheated.
How did I cheat?
Because you started going back and giving rounds to whoever we did. I think it was Strickland versus DDP, the last one we did. You started going back and giving rounds to the wrong opponent. Because you would judge it like, oh, 10-9 Strickland or 10-9 DDP. And then the next round you'd realize, oh crap, he's not going to win. You'd go back and you'd change it from a round. Once you lock a round in, it's locked in. Because the judges, real time, don't get to go back and rescore a round.
Yeah.
Once they lock it in, it's locked in. So once your scorecard's locked in, it's locked in, okay?
All right, I'll write it down.
All right, they're starting the fight. So Dominic already lands a big strike. We don't even really have to talk about the first two or the last two rounds. I think we all know Dominic Reyes won the first two and Jones won the last two. We're really just waiting for this third round, but I just want to prove to you that Reyes won all of these three first rounds in case you're not proved. Look at him. He's landing big strikes on Jones already. What's Jones done? Like land 2 kicks? Come on, tell me what Jones is doing. Big head kick by Reyes. Come on.
Jon Jones looking composed, keeping pressure.
Jon Jones ain't doing shit.
Getting reads. Reyes is slowing down. There you go, Jon.
Yeah, watch your fingers, Jon. Don't be cheap. See, big pressure, big strikes by Reyes. Big leg kick. That was a good check by Jones. But that doesn't win him back everything that's happened so far.
You see him committing to those kicks, and Reyes is hitting the angles. If he commits too much, gets that angle, it's going to be tough for Jones.
Big left hand. Oh. Eye poke by Jones. Take a point. Already down to a 10-9 Reyes.
Not too much output from Jones.
Yeah, nothing at all. He doesn't start doing output until the 4th, 5th round. That's why Reyes won the first 3. Good leg kick by Jones, but Reyes hit him with the right hand.
Not yet, but we're only 2 minutes in.
Boom, knockdown. Boom, left hand, right hand. Come on.
It's a different position for Jones right now. He's on his heels, and he got rocked already. Not a lot of times you see Jon Jones sit down like that.
Big body kick. Come on, dude. You seeing this? Reyes is piecing him up.
It's only the first round.
Jones hasn't landed 1 strike. There he goes.
Jones starting to attack that midsection. Now that patented front kick to the knee.
Inside low kick for Dominic Reyes. And what I don't like is how Jon dropped his hands to block it.
The hands of Reyes are causing some disruption for Jones so far. Just like you said. See how he's
Look at Jon Jones' toe. That's cheating. You can't wrap your toe.
Left or right before he
You gotta just let it break.
3 minutes in.
Boom, left hand. You saw that? Foot stomp right to that toe. Ooh, that missed.
Ooh.
Head kick. Oh, spinning head kick. You seeing this?
Moving Jones into his power by circling him one way or another
and showing all kinds of skills.
No doubt this is Reyes' round so far, right? You can't argue otherwise.
Yeah, no, this is
Yeah,
first.
go, okay. As long as we're on the same page so far. Unless Jones gets like a knockdown or something, which he doesn't. Because I've watched this fight like 4 times.
Keep attacking the leg, because Jones never stops attacking those legs on you.
Well, Reyes' footwork, we talked about that leading into the fight. It's a crucial factor because he's such a good athlete. Coming from that football background, his ability to explode and change directions is outstanding. Kick to the body there.
Nice job.
I think it's a big factor.
Really digging those toes into the midsection down the stretch on the round, and a nice offering there from Johnny Bones. Nice left hand.
Doesn't win him back the round though.
Constant pressure by John. There's a good high kick
Miss.
by John.
Miss. Hit him in the arm.
He's kind of tempering himself a little bit right now. Reyes has thrown twice as many strikes as Jones. What I like is he's not sitting still. He said mobility is key, and you haven't seen Reyes sit still yet. But the fight is early.
Alright. 10-9 Reyes. We both in agreement? Don't do it. Don't start already. You gotta be, come on, let's be serious here. We both know what round we gotta argue, so let's save the arguments until the third round. 10-9 Reyes in the first.
Left hand on the chin.
Do the scorecards agree with us? Do the judges' scorecards agree with us? I think they do. I think they do. 10-9 Reyes, first
Give him
round.
a 9.
Beautiful.
Give him a 9.
Left high kick.
The second thing is commit to that shot. You're just kind of reaching. Man, when you hit that shot, hit that shot. He's just picking you up so you know where to go. Kicking right behind the back. That body shot. Kicks, that one stab.
Right? Angle in, okay? He's gonna work those keeps a little bit more this round, okay? Look for that, and watch for that shot too. Okay? Other than that, good work. Let's go.
You know what? Reyes got a knockdown in that first round. It should be a 10-8.
No, because he got right back up. Impressive knockdown. That's a good body shot. You don't see that too often.
Exactly. Alright. Reyes is already winning round 2. See? 2 seconds in, he's already winning round 2.
Don't say that's too much strikes.
Next round is the round that...
Oh, there you go, Jones.
No, that was a calf kick by
There you go,
Reyes.
Jones.
That calf kick hit harder than the punch. Body shot by Reyes.
Well, those two spent time with Reyes this week.
Both missed.
To be fazed by the moment.
Good low kick there again by Reyes.
Jones is starting to push the pressure more. Big leg kick. Or big body kick. Ooh! Big strike by Reyes. Jabs. Oh, look at him run! Look at Jones run! Look at him, he's scared. He's like a scared child. Look at this. You seeing this? Missed a bunch of those.
Keeping the head moving. Not too many big shots landed yet.
Reyes is still pressuring him. He definitely hurt him somewhere in there. Jones doesn't just run away like that for no reason. If he didn't get caught with one of those punches, he would have shot for a takedown.
Maybe he just didn't want to get hit.
I think he was scared.
He's already thrown 86 strikes to just 37 for Jones.
But that little flurry is definitely...
Oh, kick to the nuts.
Nah.
Kick to the nuts.
But that little flurry has definitely already put Reyes way ahead in this round. Jones is going to have to do a lot if he wants this round now. Which he's not going to do because I've watched this fight a million times and I can tell you that Reyes won this round too.
Jones attacking that rear leg of Reyes effectively there.
Effective. Yes.
Coming up on 3 minutes here to go. Round 2 of a possible 5.
Oh,
Didn't matter.
let's go, John. Look at Reyes backing up.
Reyes has already done more in this round.
He's using a lot less energy, being more methodical.
Boom, body shot.
Eventually he's going to start slowing down that footwork.
Boom, uppercut. You seeing this? Reyes piecing him up again.
But John is not really taking any damage though.
And Reyes is?
Yes, look at him.
No, he's not.
He's tired. He's
That doesn't
gassing
mean
out.
anything. Damage does not mean getting tired. That is not what damage means.
That got Reyes' attention.
And Reyes swings right back. Body shot.
Well, is keeping Reyes on his heels. And That's more tiring moving backwards than it is moving forwards.
That flurry from the beginning of the round still has Reyes winning this round. Jones has not done enough to win this round back from that big flurry from Reyes earlier.
That flurry barely even landed.
And Jones hasn't landed anything, so I don't see what your point is.
He's landed some good
No,
strikes.
yeah, but
He's picking them apart.
dude, he's hitting him in like the body, the leg. None of these are damaging strikes. They're just trying to wear on his gas tank. They're not actually damaging.
Which is good for a game plan.
Yeah, but that's not good for winning a singular round. Maybe if you want to look at the fight as a whole, maybe, but this is one singular round. And Reyes is winning this one singular round.
I don't know, John's pressures.
But he hasn't done anything. You have to, like, he still has not done as much as Reyes has in this round. He just does not. Boom, body shot. See, those are the punches they're trading with each other. One good jab doesn't do anything.
That's some good damage.
It doesn't do, yeah, but
That
it doesn't
punch did
mean
more
anything.
damage than he did
Stop.
that entire
No, it
round.
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Look how he's backing up more. He's scared.
Boom,
Oh, got him
Right
in
hand to the head. Dominic Reyes with a right hand right to the head.
They both got
Pushing
each
him
other.
backwards. Didn't hit.
He set that inside kick up with the high kick first, and that's what Jones does. He's methodical with his approach. He never throws anything without the next one being set up. Nice left hand.
Don't let your bias come into
There you
this.
go,
They
John.
both land on that one.
They both landed. Boom, leg kick.
Less than a minute here to go, round two, and incredibly, as well as Thiago
Boom.
Santos giving
Right
us-
hand by Reyes. No, that hit. That hit.
That didn't land.
Jones backed up. He got backed up by that punch.
That didn't land.
That did land. He got backed up by that punch. Boom, that punch landed too.
When he touches him, and he's making this an awesome fight to watch.
Don't forget about Reyes' flurry from early in the round.
Very, very interesting.
Don't show your bias.
Coming into this
Reyes has this
Ooh.
round.
Good kick.
which is why John is so tuned in.
Boom! Big uppercut. You saw that?
And a left
You can't tell me you didn't see that big uppercut. Boom, boom. Two more hands by Reyes. This is Reyes' round. That big uppercut is basically just won him everything back. And that leg kick looked like it hurt. Jones wore it right on his face.
Reyes maybe trying to set up a way to
Missed.
attack.
That's Reyes' round.
Left hook from Jones.
10-9 Reyes. Tell me I'm wrong.
Nice round, man. Nice round.
I'll give him a 9.
Yeah. This is 10-9 Reyes.
A little bit more.
Easy.
He could have done more, but it's alright.
Yeah, but Jones could have done more too, and he didn't.
You need to come back more. Cover two. Okay, when we're
Look, Reyes still outstruck him in that round.
Blue to your face, okay? And then that inside leg kick is there all day. Hey,
Alright, so we're currently at Reyes up 2 rounds.
yes. When
Now here comes the round that everyone argues about. It's round 3. We're going to really dig deep into this round. We're going to argue about it, okay? Because I'm telling you, Reyes won this round.
No.
Because I'm not going to argue with you on 4 and 5. Jones won 4 and 5. I'll start marking them on my board right now. But I'm just saying, this round right here,
That's not fair. That's not
this
fair.
round right here, this is the round that matters. So let's focus. Let's pay attention to this round. Whoever wins this round wins the fight.
Reyes has two of his brothers standing and Jose in his corner. He thoughts on the advice.
'Cause you ain't about to goat me into giving Jones a 10-8 round in the 4th or 5th. Because it's not. If they're 10-9s, they're not 10-8s.
You gotta take Jones' legs out. Those are his biggest weapon.
Ooh, good kick from Jones.
Good kick by Reyes. They're 1-1.
Ooh, good kick from Jones. Ooh.
Good punch by Reyes. Good kick by Reyes. Look at that head kick.
Block.
And that body kick. No, he hit him with that head kick and that body kick.
And Jones can
So I don't wanna hear it.
Don't forget, like, even though he's one of the most
Boom,
competitive
boom,
challenges,
boom, knee. You saw that knee?
He ate that. All good.
That doesn't mean he. That
Still
doesn't mean it
come
didn't
under
hit.
pressure.
If it hit, it hit. Doesn't mean anything if he ate it.
was the best example of that because he admittedly did not train for that fight.
Yeah, and he took a beating and still came back and won the 5th.
Exactly. Gutted it out in the 5th. Sheer toughness and heart.
No, none of those landed.
Favorite fights, and this is getting up there.
This round is still pretty even. I'd say Dominic's round so far.
No,
In the
no,
first
no,
minute.
even,
Yeah.
even,
No,
even.
no, no. He
Even,
landed.
even,
He landed that big head kick. Jones has not landed anything like that yet. Big body kick.
That wasn't big.
That was a big body kick.
Round kick to the body.
He just see even Joe Rogan saying it.
Ooh.
Good right hand, good left hand by Dominic, and look, Jones is running again.
getting.
He
up
got
there.
hurt. He got hurt.
That's not hurt.
That
That's
is
not
hurt. John Jones doesn't just run away from his opponents all
How
the
is he
time.
hurt if he's still pressuring?
John Jones does not just run away from his opponents. He only does that when he's hurt.
Ooh.
That missed. What are you owing about? It missed.
That missed.
Reyes landed a big strike in there, and you didn't even pay any attention. Big leg kick. There you
That
go.
was a small leg kick.
It showed a reaction on Jones' face. Any reaction is a big reaction. For John Jones specifically.
John doing good with the pressure.
Big right hand by Reyes. That did land. It turned his head sideways.
He deflected it.
Whatever you say. None of this is landed by Jones. That didn't land. Look, he's missing. Good body shot by Reyes. Which Jones landed? Can you name me one strike? That missed. Can you name me one strike Jones landed in this
that
round?
was good.
Okay, one good leg kick. There you go.
Ooh.
That missed. That wasn't anything. That was like me poking you with my big toe.
That missed.
Yeah, that missed, but Jones didn't capitalize on it. So it doesn't matter if it missed. Good leg kick.
Yes, eating the leg kicks while he's pressuring. Do you
Good body
hear it?
shot. Boom! Good uppercut. You saw that uppercut? You telling me you didn't watch that uppercut happen?
It was
Dude,
alright.
I'm telling you.
It was alright.
I am telling you, Reyes won this round.
Oh, good head kick.
Yeah, it was blocked.
He still showed a reaction. Ooh.
Okay, good takedown attempt. Nothing yet.
Ooh, there you
Nothing
go.
coming
Slow him
from
down.
it. Nothing coming from it. Don't forget, Reyes has 2 big uppercuts in this round already, and Jones has
Whoa, whoa,
nothing.
whoa.
Good
That
elbow.
was the
Good
eye
elbow.
poke.
You
Eye
saw that
poke. Eye
elbow?
poke. That was the eye
Shut
poke by
up.
Reyes.
You saw the elbow. You saw the elbow. Good body shot by Reyes. Landed a big elbow in there. This is Reyes' round. He's landed 2 big uppercuts and an elbow, and Jones has landed nothing. You can't tell me one strike Jones has landed other than a leg kick. And I can tell you, Dominic Reyes has landed an elbow and 2 big uppercuts. Boom. Boom.
Didn't hit.
Doesn't matter. It was more effective than Jones' strikes. Boom. Big kick.
Blocked it.
Still hit him. You heard the meat. You heard him slap that meat. Boom. Big
There you
left
go.
hand.
That's a block. That's a block.
No, he hit him with
He
that
just
left
said
hand.
Jones
He hit
was
him. No,
blocking
yeah,
him.
but he said that about the thing that happened before the left hand. Watch. Look at it. Watch. Right here. Bang. Big
Well,
left
he blocked
hand.
it. He blocked it.
Big left hand.
And this relentless pressure from
Leg
Jones.
kick.
Good check there by John.
Those checks add up.
Both hit each other. Jones has still not landed any effective strike. Can you name me one effective strike John Jones has landed in this round? No, you can't, because it hasn't happened yet. Good left hand. There you go. John Jones lands 1 left hand. Story of this round. John Jones lands 1 left hand. Other than that, it's been all Dominic Reyes.
No, I don't know what you're watching.
Name me 1 good strike Jones has landed.
Dominic Reyes landed a couple good strikes.
Yeah, more than John Jones has.
Maybe like 3.
Which is still more than John Jones has.
Only 2 more.
Exactly, he just landed another left hand right there. Boom. That's 4 good strikes to Jones's 1. And there's 17 seconds left in this round. So this is Dominic Reyes' round. He's landed more good strikes, and Jones has not landed anything in this round. He landed 1 good left hand. That's it.
Oh,
None of that matters. None of that matters.
Oh, good strike. Good strike.
There you
You're gonna
go.
have to give that a 10.
No, you don't.
You're gonna have to
What?
give that a 10.
Pause it. Whoa. Look at.
Because look, he dodged it.
Okay, stop. Stop right here. We both just watched the round that we both know is completely deciding this fight. And you're only giving the 10-9 to Jones because you know that if you give it to Reyes, then you admit defeat. That's the only reason why you're giving it to Jones.
No, because even if we gave Reyes, right, a 10, John Jones still wins this fight.
No, it's 10-9 Reyes. First 3 rounds went to Reyes, which means he already won the fight. I have it right here. 10-10-10. 9-9-9. So the last 2 rounds don't matter because he already won. We can just throw the rest of the fight out. He won. Nah, you're cheating it because you know that Reyes won that round. You know that if you were judging this round on a fair basis and you didn't know who either of these fighters were, and you were just judging this round fairly,
I would have had John Jones based off of pressure.
No, because Dominic Reyes landed more damage, and that's the criteria, is damage, not pressure. Pressure is used as the last criteria. Damage is used as the first criteria.
But
and in that round,
Dominic Reyes is taking more damage than John Jones. He's even bleeding.
He's tired and
he's bleeding.
Okay, so one good jab to the nose makes you bleed.
Bleeding counts as damage. Bleeding counts as damage.
And what I'm saying is that Reyes landed more damage than that one bloody nose.
You're saying he landed more strikes. If a bloody nose, if John Jones' petty strike could land a bloody nose, then that's damage.
Okay, so then Nate Diaz can never win a fight, in your opinion, then. Because Nate Diaz bleeds in all of his fights. So any round that Nate Diaz is bleeding, he automatically loses that round? Is that what you're saying?
He lost a lot of fights.
Yeah, but are you saying that automatically any round that Nate Diaz bleeds in, he lost that round?
No, I'm saying in this fight specifically, because you're saying that Dominic Reyes landed the more strikes.
He did.
He did land the more strikes.
And the better strikes.
Right, but if John Jones was to land one strike and that strike caused him to bleed and John Jones is not bleeding, that counts as more damage. That's a 10-9.
No, one good strike does not make up for the 2 uppercuts, 1 elbow, and good left hand, and good leg kicks and good body shots that Dominic Reyes landed in that round.
Yeah, it does.
Jones landed 1 good strike in that round. 1.
But he's bleeding from it.
It doesn't matter. Like I just said about the Nate Diaz thing. If Nate Diaz was bleeding in every round he ever fought in the UFC, that means he's lost every round in the UFC.
That's Nate Diaz specifically. Nate Diaz specifically bleeds.
Okay.
Dominic Reyes doesn't really bleed like that. So
yes, he does. I've watched Dominic Reyes bleed from the nose a lot. The Jan Blachowicz fight, the Yuri Prohaska fight.
In every single one of those fights, he's lost.
The Ryan Spann fight, yeah. But in this fight, he didn't.
He
Just
lost.
because his nose bleeds doesn't mean he lost the fucking fight.
He lost.
That's not how it works. And even in this round, I didn't see too much blood out of Reyes' nose. Maybe 1 drop.
Play it right here. Play it right here. Look, there's blood right on his chest.
No, that's his fucking, that's hair on his chest, first off. Look at these body shots by Reyes. This was Reyes' round.
Boom.
That missed! What are you saying boom about? This was the uppercut that Reyes landed on him right there. Boom, uppercut. This is Reyes'
Look,
round.
he's bleeding on the leg. He's bleeding on the leg.
Brother, you just watched the uppercut that landed on him hard.
You don't see the bleeding on the shoulder right there?
Stop, dude. You know that I'm right, and you're just trying to defend it because you know that if you admit that Reyes won this round, then you admit that Jones lost this fight.
Reyes won this fight.
That's the only Reyes. Yeah, Reyes did win this fight. I agree with what you just said.
Reyes won the round.
Reyes won the 3rd round.
The 2nd round and the 1st, but not the 3rd round.
We just came to the agreement that Dominic Reyes landed that big uppercut which won him the round. That uppercut alone that he just landed on Jones, that alone was the biggest strike of that round. So you have to either choose right now to either lie to yourself about the 3rd round or admit that you were wrong about this fight.
You know what? I'll give Reyes the 10. But even still...
There we go! Reyes won the fight.
No.
Reyes should have been light
because the
heavyweight
last
champion.
2 rounds
are not
count
10-8s.
Yes, because
they are not 10-8s.
He outbeat him in those last 2 rounds more than what...
But that doesn't matter.
John Jones did more in these 2 rounds than Reyes did in these 3.
But that doesn't matter when we're judging round by round. You go off points. You don't get to just say, oh...
And those 2 rounds
and
were 10-8s.
I agree. No, they're not 10-8s. I agree with you that Jones lands more damage in these next 2 rounds than Reyes landed in the first 3. I acknowledge that. But that doesn't matter because we judge the fight based round by round. So if we go off your criteria... where you just look at the whole fight, who landed more damage in the whole fight? John Jones. If we go by the actual rules of MMA, then Reyes won 3-2. And that's just how it is. And I can agree with you that Jones lands more damage in the 4th and 5th round. But that doesn't matter. Because Reyes already won the first 3. That's all that matters.
It was a dominant 10-8 round.
Alright, let's watch the last 2 rounds, and then we'll judge. How about that? We'll watch the last 2, and they're not 10-8s, they're 10-9s. 10-9 Jones. I'm going to start writing it right now. Because I've watched this fight a million times. 10-9, 10-9, boom. 48-47 for Reyes. 48-47. Because I'm already going to admit Jones wins these last 2 rounds. You're not going to hear any arguments out of me. I've watched this fight before. They're not 10-8s, though. If Chimaev versus DDP last week only had one 10-8 round, you're telling me that these were 10-8s?
It was a boring fight.
So what? Chimaev should have had 4 10-8 rounds, and he only had 1. So if those 4 rounds weren't 10-8s, then these 2 aren't 10-8s. Boom. Easy logic. I get to sit here and just have fun watching it now.
So let's hope for this fight they get it right, because this looks like it might be going the distance.
John checked another kick.
Boom. Right hand by Reyes. See, already Reyes is landing stuff, which automatically means it can't be a 10-8. If Reyes is landing damage, then that automatically makes it not a 10-8, no matter how much Jones does in the round. 10-8s are judged based on how much damage you do compared to how much damage the other person does.
Ooh, look at all that blood. Look at all that blood.
Where's the blood? Where's the blood? I don't see no blood.
Gets the takedown. Reyes is still fighting.
Look how strong Dominic Reyes is. Right back up to his feet.
Incredibly strong. Back to the double. Pulls him up to the body lock. Beautiful job by Reyes to defend.
See, this is what Jones should have been doing the whole time, is grapple him. I don't know why he hasn't tried it until now.
Throw the power, be moving backwards, and be able to just keep.
But already, Reyes has landed damage in this round, which means that it can't be a 10-8 round if he's already landed damage. Yeah, but if he's already landed damage, then that,
like 3-4 strikes.
which means that it can't be a 10-8. Because a 10-8 round is when you do damage and your opponent does no damage. That's what I'm telling you a 10-8 round is. It's when your opponent shows no... And look at Jones's face. Jones is leaking blood. By your logic, Jones already lost this round. His nose is covered in blood. So by your own logic, Jones has already lost this round because he's leaking blood. No, Jones is leaking blood out of his nose. I just saw it. Ooh, good oblique kick by Jones. See, I'm telling you already, this ain't a 10-8 round. This ain't what 10-8 rounds look like. Chimaev versus DDP were 10-8 rounds, and those weren't even considered 10-8 rounds, so sure as shit, these aren't.
Goodness, he's strong to keep pulling it up. What he does is he grabs the elbows of Jones and pulls him up over his butt so that he can get to the body lock instead of taking him down with the legs. Very nice defense. Nice elbow over the top. Beautiful elbow after a knee had landed for Jones.
Good strikes by Reyes. You seeing this? Where's the 10-8? Huh? You seeing 10-8?
The Reyes takedown defense is held up.
But John is starting to wear on him. With the clinches and the grappling is wearing on Dominic. You're seeing
Boom, boom. Big strikes by Reyes.
Realistically, he's still outstriking Jones on the numbers, but then he hasn't stayed still yet. So it's he is getting tired, but he's still moving, and he's still landing a little bit more shots than Jones so far.
Reyes being very evasive, getting away. Jones's nose is still bleeding.
He was able to defend those takedowns.
I think Reyes is up in this fight.
I'm not seeing a 10-8 here. You seeing a 10-8?
Yeah, I'm seeing the blood on Reyes' back.
Oh my god, stop. That's from Jones's nose. That is leaking off of Jones's nose onto Reyes' back. Where's the 10-8?
Where's the output from Reyes?
Where's the 10-8 from Jones? Where's the output from Jones?
Oh! Well, look at him.
One good strike doesn't
He
mean
just dropped
10-8.
him almost.
One good strike does not make a 10-8.
He almost dropped him.
Stop, dude. You know that this ain't a 10-8 round. You know it. You cannot lie and tell me that this is a 10-8 round.
Constant pressure by the champion.
Boom. Big strike by Reyes again.
Ooh.
I don't care if John Jones takes him down and starts smashing him on the ground for the last minute. This is not a 10-8 round.
Reyes is starting to throw one at a time, and it's getting easier for Jones to defend. He needs combinations, but he's a little...
John Jones could nearly knock him out right now, and this still wouldn't be considered a 10-8 round. This would still just be a 10-9. Good high kick by Jones.
The much fresher fighter here.
Using a little less energy.
Good left hand by Reyes, though. They're just going back and forth still. This ain't 10-8. Yeah, Reyes looks tired. Jones is bloody. They're even.
Gone the distance. 6 of Jones's last 8 have gone the full 25 minutes. What's really saving Reyes right now, though, is he's still not sitting still. He's still moving his feet, so his knees aren't getting taken out. He's not just standing there.
Good high kick.
Down. by Jones like we see most guys at this
Punch
point. He's
Jones.
still moving.
That's great output
Making
from
life hard for
Jones.
Jones to set his feet and
There we
really
go.
sit down like the
Good
gentleman.
output. Reyes is still outputting him. He's still outstriking him.
Ooh.
Good strike. One good strike. Didn't even rock Reyes.
One of his better shots of the fight.
There you go. Wasn't a 10-8 round. You know it and I know it too.
That was a
Reyes, John Jones 10-9.
10-8.
You know that wasn't a 10-8. You can't just
That
lie
was-
to the people.
That was a
You
10-8.
cannot just lie to the
That was a
people.
10-8.
Brother, come on. Come on. You and I both know that wasn't a 10-8.
That was a 10-8.
You and I both know that was not a 10-8.
That was definitely
Don't
a
show
10-8.
your casual. You know there's going to be a lot of people watching us right now. Don't show your casual to everyone by saying that was a 10-8 round.
Bro, if you go to the scorecards
We both know that wasn't a 10-8 round. Stop trying to argue it. We both know it wasn't.
after this last round, I'll come to my conclusion.
No, that's not how it works. You have to write it down right now.
I'll
They
wait.
don't get the judges don't get to wait until the fight's over. They need to write their scorecards down as soon as the round ends. And we both know that was a 10-9. We both know Jones won that round 10-9.
I don't see it. I think it was a 10-8. Honestly, a 10-7. First
Look
10-7
at,
hit.
look, the first round, Reyes landed more strikes than Jones landed in the last round. So how are you going to say that was a 10-9 round?
John Jones.
Reyes landed 2 more strikes in the first round than Jones just did in that round.
But what you see is that John Jones has stayed consistent the whole fight, and Reyes has picked it up.
Big
dropped
strike
it.
by Reyes. Reyes just landed a big left hand in the 5th round. This is already not a 10-8. Already not a 10-8. Reyes is landing damage, which, as I've stated, the criteria is if your opponent is landing damage on you, then it's not a 10-8 round.
But
no matter how much
notice
damage you
how at
land
the
on
beginning
them.
of every round, Reyes is on top, but at the end, Jones is dominating.
10-8 rounds are 100-0, not fucking 70-30.
Oh, dup. That's GOAT magic. That's GOAT magic. Look at that. Took him off his feet.
Don't start writing anything. What are you doing?
One takedown.
Barely. Reyes is already back up.
That's a takedown.
It was barely a takedown. They wouldn't even judge that as a takedown in most fights.
That
Colby
means
Covington versus Usman.
That means
Colby
they
Covington versus
if
Usman.
they didn't judge that as a takedown, that means they didn't judge that first shot as a knockdown.
Fine, that's fine. He still won the first round though, even without the
So we're
knockdown.
taking it down. So we're taking away the knockdown.
Even
and
without the
and
knockdown, he still won the first round,
No,
so
he
it
didn't.
doesn't
No,
matter.
he didn't. No,
Stop,
the
stop,
knockdown
stop.
helped him.
Stop. You're being way too casual now. You and I both know that last round wasn't a 10-8, and I don't want to hear anything of it. Look at Reyes. Still throwing strikes at Jones' head. Jones still looks like a lost puppy in there. What are we talking
He's
about?
pressuring him.
He was like, oh, scared as shit.
Both guys exchange low kicks.
Looks like Dominic Reyes is in there trying to survive.
That doesn't make a 10-8 round.
That does. That shows
Dude.
a lot.
Dude, if Chimaev versus DDP wasn't a 10-8 round, then this is not a 10-8 round. I don't get how you can not acknowledge
versus
that.
DDP were all 10-8 rounds.
In my opinion, but on the scorecards they weren't. So then this is definitely not.
I mean, just because the scorecard said doesn't mean it's right.
Last round was 10-9 Jones. This round is already looking like a 10-9 Jones. There's no way that this is 10-8 when Reyes is firing back and still fighting. A 10-8 round is when your opponent has no offense on you. It's a complete shutout. This is not a shutout.
This is where Reyes learns about himself.
He's trying to
In no way, 10-8 means shutout. This is not a shutout in any way, shape, or form.
Look at Reyes' composure, what he's doing. He's throwing out of fear. He doesn't even have a game plan.
That doesn't make it a 10-8 round.
The whole fight. He hasn't made it apparent to put up pressure.
But that doesn't
he
make
has
it a
a
10-8
couple
round.
flurries, but other than that, look, John Jones
Yeah,
has
and
been
I
winning the whole
acknowledge
time.
that the 4th and 5th round went to John Jones.
No,
That
I'm not
does
saying the
make
4th
them
and 5th
10-8.
round. I'm saying the whole fight, John Jones has
No.
been pressuring him. He
No.
hasn't been able to change that the entire time.
And okay, Aljamain Sterling pressured O'Malley the whole fight, and O'Malley still won that fight.
There was only 2 rounds.
Exactly. He still won that fight, even though Aljamain Sterling was pressuring him. So I don't want to hear it.
Because he knocked him out. Barely. O'Malley barely won that fight.
All I'm saying is that Jones is pressuring Reyes, and Reyes is still landing punches on him, which means it's not a 10-8. no matter what you want to say, if Reyes is still throwing and landing like that, you saw that left hand? If he's still landing like that, then it's not a 10-8. That's not how it works. If your opponent is still landing on you, then it's not a 10-8. It's a 10-9. Reyes finally has a cut on him. Almost 23 minutes into this fight, Reyes finally gets a cut. And Reyes is still there, swinging on Jones, still landing punches.
Barely making it.
He's still landing punches, which means it's not a 10-8. And we already agreed the first 3 rounds went to Reyes, which makes this a 48-47 for Reyes. Thank you for coming. I've won this debate. With 1 minute left to go. Because this ain't no 10-8 round. Oh, kicked him in the balls. Look at this cheapskate.
Not blind to the fact that he might have to beat John Jones twice if he is able to get his hand raised tonight.
He should have gotten his hand raised. He won the first 3 rounds, which makes it a 48-47.
You're just going to face that guy again the next fight. Jones with the advantage here in round 5 on the feet, albeit slightly.
And are we going to forget that John Jones left the division so that he didn't have to rematch Dominic Reyes? Are we going to not mention that at all? That John Jones left the entire division just to not fight this guy again?
And he still never made it to the title again.
Doesn't matter. In this fight, he should have won it. And there's the horn. You're going to tell me that that was a 10-8 round? Reyes with his hands in the air, smiling and walking around. That's a 10-8 round? No, it's not. We both know the truth. That Dominic Reyes won the first 3 rounds. And that John Jones did not 10-8 him in the last 2. We both know that those are the facts of the case. I rest my case. That's all we gotta watch. We already know what the scorecards were.
John Jones dominated that fight, and he did something.
Oh yeah, what are these right here? First round Reyes, second round Reyes, third round Reyes.
10-8, 10-8.
Which would make it a draw.
So let me ask you a question.
If you could do math,
Honestly,
that makes it a draw.
Honestly, I think the entire fight was a draw.
So you think that fight was a draw? So you don't think John Jones won?
I think it was a draw, to be honest. Like, if we look at it from a whole...
Those 2 last rounds weren't 10-8 rounds, though. No one in the world judged those 2 rounds a 10-8 round. You can probably find 3% of people who judge those rounds 10-8. 3%.
3% of the entire world is probably like, what, 2-3 million?
Yes, but then there's 6 billion other people who all disagree with you. Those were not 10-8 rounds. That's the most ridiculous scorecard I've ever seen. If the only argument you can have is that saying that Jones won round 3. You cannot say that Jones got 10-8s.
He won 3, 4, and 5.
But you cannot argue that 4 and 5 were 10-8 rounds.
They are.
Those were 10-9 rounds.
They are.
No one in the world
He landed more damage in these 2 rounds than he did in these first.
I agree, but that's not how it works.
Wait. So you agree? So wait, hold on.
Yeah.
So you agree that John Jones landed more damage in these 2 rounds than these 2 rounds?
I agree.
You
but
agree.
That's not
You
how
agree.
the fucking scorecards work.
No, so you agree, though. You agree.
Okay, I agree that John Jones in the 4th and 5th round landed more damage than in the rest of the fight.
Right.
That does not change the fact that we judge based on scorecards, meaning first round Reyes, second round Reyes, third round Reyes. That's 3 rounds. John Jones only had 2. That's how we score it.
But his output was more than them all 3.
It doesn't matter.
And then that 3 was a tie round.
The third round was Reyes' round. I convinced you that third round was Reyes' round, and you wrote it down on your board.
So let me ask you like this, right? If we take the 3rd round, right? We take the 3rd round.
You can't, though, because the judges on the night didn't get the opportunity to.
But me and you watching it, if we put this as a tie round, right?
It's not. Reyes won the round.
If we put this as a tie round, who won the fight?
It would have been a draw because once again the last 2 rounds.
John Jones dominated.
No, it would have been a draw. If the 3rd round was a draw, then it would have been a draw because once again the 4th and the 5th rounds were 10-9 rounds, not 10-8.
John Jones took him down.
You cannot. For 1 second, Chimaev took DDP down for an entire round and wasn't handed a 10-8 round. So you cannot tell me that those were 10-8 rounds because that's a ridiculous statement.
Dominic Reyes was bleeding on the back and the chest.
His back was bleeding because John Jones' nose was leaking blood onto him.
John Jones was dominating that entire fight.
We both know what is true. Dominic Reyes, judging by the scorecards, should have won the first 3 rounds, which means he should have won the fight. And if you don't want to acknowledge it, you don't have to. But I know that I've convinced you, and you're lying to me.
So you can tell me after we watched that entire fight that John Jones lost that fight.
Yes, he lost 3 rounds to 2 because Dominic Reyes won 1, 2, and 3, and John Jones did not do enough in 4 and 5 to get 10-8s.
So
he just wasn't given enough.
What's the scoring criteria?
Whoever wins more rounds wins the fight. That's the scoring criteria.
Damage.
And as I said, the first 3 rounds, Dominic Reyes landed more damage in the first 3.
But then pressure. You said pressure's the last thing that scores.
It's the last criteria.
So when you put all that together,
if damage was even, then you go to the next criteria.
No, damage was even.
It was not. It was not.
From all those
That's
rounds?
not how it works. Individual rounds. Look at each round as its own fight. You do not get to go back and look at the entire fight as a whole. You have to look at each round as if it's its own fight. And if you judge each round based off of if it's its own fight, then Reyes won the first 3 fights and John Jones won the last 2 fights. Which means Reyes won 3 fights and John Jones won 2 fights. Who's better? The one who won 3 fights or the one who won 2 fights?
The one who won 2 because he put more damage. If you can agree that John Jones put more damage in those last 2 rounds, that means he won the fight.
Okay, and if you want to go change the scoring criteria from USADA,
I never changed it.
Or whatever athletic commission came up with the scoring criteria, if you want to go change it, then you can go ahead. But under the current scoring criteria that we have for MMA, Dominic Reyes won that fight. Under the current scoring conditions that we have, if you want to change the scoring criteria, go change the scoring criteria. But until then, under these criteria that we have, Dominic Reyes won.
He doesn't sell enough pay-per-views.
And he's getting a main event coming up soon against Carlos Olberg. So maybe he does sell some pay-per-views. It's not on pay-per-view, but... Alright. I'm done arguing. I think I won the argument. Leave it in the comments below if you think that one of us won the argument. If you think John Jones won the fight, leave that in the comment. You can be wrong. You're allowed to be wrong in my comment section. If you think that Dominic Reyes won, you're allowed to be right in my comment section too. Go right ahead. Say that I was right or say that Elijah was right. Because I really want to hear your guys' opinion. We've been arguing about this for probably 2 years, a year and a half on the podcast. And we finally got to sit down and discuss it.
Definitely need a couple comments from the commentators. We need some comments. We need some comments on this.
And if you guys want to go back, I think the other 2 that we've done of these were we did one on Strickland versus DDP, where we discussed Strickland versus DDP 1 and who won that fight. And then we did a breakdown on, I think it was Petr Yan versus O'Malley. Was it? I think so.
I think it was.
I think
it was either that or
O'Malley.
Volk. It was either that or Volk.
No, I think it was Petr Yan O'Malley.
Was it that or was it Islam and Volk?
No, we haven't done that one yet.
Okay,
we probably will. If you guys want to see us do any of these on things that we disagree on, I know that we have the opposite opinions on Volk versus Islam.
We almost have the opposite opinions on everything.
Almost everything. So honestly, if you think that there was a close fight, we probably have opposite opinions on it. Yeah. So leave in the comment below what fight you'd want us to review next. We're probably thinking Islam versus Volk, but if you guys want to scrap that and come up with a new idea, we're happy to listen. And next time there's not a UFC event on during the weekend, then we'll probably come back, do another one of these. Thank you guys for clicking on the video. Thank you guys for watching the Hardcore and the Casual podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We actually, I want to hold my promise. I said that every week we will read out a comment, so I'm going to hold myself to that. All right, let's see what the comment was for last weekend. So, we didn't do a actual podcast for last week, but I will bring up our live reaction, and our top comment for our live reaction was, Let's see. Sort by top comment. Okay, our most liked comment on our live reaction had 14 likes, and it was by Housemabasi9063. I don't know if I pronounced that wrong. But it said, DDP was a good champ. He got absolutely dominated, though. Very, very, very impressive from Chimaev. Nice video overall. Keep working, guys. Appreciate the nice words, and yes, DDP did get absolutely demolished.
He was a good champ, too. I think DDP did a good job as champ. I think he did good on the microphone. For his opponents, he really knew how to, like, really push that
I agree.
for the fights. Yeah.
I said in the comments after that, I said I completely agree. If he won on Saturday, then I would be walking around calling DDP the GOAT of middleweight. And then someone underneath that commented, he turned him into the bum of middleweight. So, thank you guys for commenting. If you guys want us to read your comments on next week's episode, leave a comment below. Top comment will get read, your name, the comment, and we will discuss it. So please leave a comment below, and we will do that for you. Thank you for coming, Elijah. I love arguing with you. It's the most fun I have during my week. So thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. I have been your host, Justin. This has been the Hardcore and the Casual. Thank you, MMA fans, and peace out. Admit it. Now we're back on camera. Admit it.
Listen.
Admit it.
Listen. Dominic Reyes lost that fight.
No.
Jones completely destroyed him.
That's not how it works.
2 rounds, it was a complete domination. I think.
Are you hearing this
Reyes
casual?
needed to
Are you
retire.
hearing this casual? I gave him an opportunity off camera to admit it. But no, you don't want to admit it. Reyes won that. Reyes won that fight.
He lost. He lost.
MMA fans, if you want more content like this, please click right here. Go under playlists and check out all the variety we have to offer. And if you want a suggestion on where to start, click on this video right here. If you want to be up to date or communicate with us on any of our social media platforms, check out That Casual HQ. And we will see you all soon. Stay casual.